What's up, guys? Kyle Craig here, personal fitness coach, massage therapist, and the owner at Execute Wellness. Today we're talking about fitness trackers. I get a lot of questions from people asking me how accurate are these fitness trackers, what's the best one to use, and typically I don't have a really strong answer for them. So what I did was I went out, did some research, and I brought back the most consistent data that I could find. Now let's talk about the two main types of fitness trackers that you'll find. There's heart rate monitors, and there's also what's called an accelerometer, which is what you'll find in like your Fitbits, those types of devices, and the apps that are on your phone. Now, start with the heart rate monitors because these are becoming more popular with athletes and also in a lot of new up-and-coming fitness boutiques. So basically how they work is they use various different measurements to track the intensity of your workout, calories burned, and also your rest time. Now, the research that I did and the stats that I found showed that typically these can be about 10 to 15% over or under for tracking calories, which can be quite significant. But also a thing to remember when you guys are using these is that your heart rate can be affected by many different things. If you had a really stressful day and then you go in and you do your workout, then your heart rate might show a little bit higher than what it actually is from the exercise. So it might have been higher going in there, and in that case, it's going to show a higher heart rate. So basically, to say that you should be within this target it can be a little bit inaccurate for that. So I don't think that you should abandon this method by any means because it can be a really great tool for motivation to see how high your heart rate is and trying to get it up and trying to not let it drop below this heart rate can still give you a good workout. But just know that there are many different things that can affect that. And for tracking calories, it can be 10 to 15% different than what might actually be happening. Going to the accelerometers, basically how these devices work is they track your body's acceleration in different directions, and they use an equation to then predict how many calories you're burning and how much what your energy expenditure is there. And what I saw was there's a few studies that showed that they tested these devices against like a lab test, and with 6-minute bursts of exercises, it showed these devices being off up to 25 calories per 6 minutes. So knowing that, you can times that by 10 to get 60 minutes, which is a typical workout for a person. That's 250 calories difference that these devices are showing, which can be quite significant. 250 calories is a lot for somebody who is trying to lose weight. And if they think that they burn 250 calories, so then they go, oh, okay, well, if I add an extra 250 calories onto my day, I'll break even. That can get you in a lot of trouble when it comes to making progress with your results. So it's just something to be mindful of. When personally, I don't even track my workouts into my apps that I use. I just look at my calories that I'm supposed to be hitting, and I just know that I can eat a little bit more on my training days, and I need to eat a little bit less on my rest days because I'm not going to be burning excess calories. If I'm cutting weight, then I'll honestly completely ignore it. And I just know that if I work out that day, that I'm just burning more calories. So I'm going to be in a little bit further deficit. And if I'm really starving, then I'll just eat a little bit more. But yeah, I wanted to get this message out just because I do see a lot of people who follow these kind of like T to T, and it can get them in trouble. They're not sure why they're not losing weight anymore when they're tracking it so closely, and it can be because these devices can be off quite a bit depending on the device that you have, and like I said, with the heart rate monitor, there's different factors around that. Hope this video is helpful for you guys. If you guys have any extra questions, shoot me a message. Happy to answer it, and I'll see you guys next time.